Today we are conducting a bankers meet wherein all the branch managers of Bank of Maharashtra Bangalore zone have been called to discuss and find out the ideas, or we can call it as generation of ideas, and a consultative meeting has been called at the instance of Government of India, and then wherein the Government of India actually wants to create or get the ideas from the bottom up consultation level. And there are several areas identified by the Government of India, and Government of India also knows that the banking being the backbone of the Indian economy, they want each and every branch of Bank of Maharashtra, or for that matter any bank, to align themselves with banking sector, with the national productivity. And that is precisely the reason that we are today conducting a meeting and generating ideas from the bottom up level. This is a bottom up level consultation committee, and then various issues which we are discussing, which we are consulting amongst the branches, credit for infrastructure, then credit for farm sector, and then we have a very ambitious project of doubling the income of the farmers. And then we are also discussing or generating the ideas for Jal Shakti. Jal Shakti means construction of lift irrigation schemes and then construction of dams. And then we are churning out the ideas for increasing the credit flow to housing loan sectors. Then we are also discussing on issues and ideas to increase credit flow to MSME and Mudra loans and Stand Up India loan. And then we are also generating income, the ideas to how to increase the financial inclusion, and then the women empowerment is another area which we are discussing. Education loans, export credit and green credit and Swachh credit, these are other areas wherein all the bankers have assembled here, and then conducting a synchronization or alignment exercise with these ideas in order to increase the credit flow to the sectors which I have already said. And in addition to this, we bankers are also discussing about the ATM usage and the performance, and then how best we can increase or improve the digital performance of the bankers. And the last but not the least is ease of living. How actually we can provide more and better security for senior citizens in the society. And the most important thing amongst the areas which we are discussing is the corporate social responsibility of the public sector bank. A number of innovative solutions or ideas are getting generated from the field level, from the branches level, and then these ideas we are going to actually compare with all other banks. It is not Bank of Maharashtra alone, it is all the public sector banks which we are which are discussing or churning out the ideas, are coming out with these ideas, and these ideas are going to culminate at the constraints involved or the policy interventions required at various levels in the sense I can see whether it may be a bank, whether it may be a Gram Panchayat, whether it may be a corporation, or it may be a state level, or it may be even the national level. Whatever policy interventions are required, and the branch managers are coming out, and this will be compared at the various levels which I have said, and then finally it may culminate in finding out a solution, permanent solution for active participation of all the banks in aligning with the national priorities which I have said. This is zonal level. Bank of Maharashtra has got 30 zones all across the country, and this is Bangalore zone, which comprises of about 56 branches totally. Right from Bangalore to Nipani we have branches, Mangalore to Bijapur, Mangalore to all across the Karnataka. Like Mangalore we have branches in Belgaum, we have branches in Dharwad, we have branches in Gulbarga. All right from metro branches to rural branches, all types of branches. That all the branch managers have been called, whether it is agricultural advances, whether it is MSME, whether it is rural bank. We want to know, the government wants to know actually what are the things which the government will have to implement it. If there is any policy which has to be done by the government of India, they are willing to do, so that active participation of each branch, each bank is required in building the nation. We can say that it has reached a highest level of the highest position of NPA we can call, or we can also say one thing, that banks have registered a highest level of NPA as of today, and now it appears that the things are going to be better and then NPS are going to reduce on account of various measures already implemented by Government of India, like IBC code, like NCLT cases, like more fast codes like DRT enhancement to the limit, and all these things. One of the major problem the PSU is facing is today is of NPS only. Government is my owner, 92% of my stake is held by Government of India, I am bound to do that. And when I have taken the responsibility of lending, it is my fundamental duty to recover it. For which Government of India has done most of the things. I will tell you, Government of India has brought in SARFAESI Act, which actually facilitates easy possession of the asset and disposal of the asset. Government of India has given us the DRT with substantial powers. Government of India has brought in the IBC code and then NCLT, wherein you have seen that out of the many resolutions, many accounts which have gone to the resolutions court, few are already resolved, and that kind of facility or facilitation is definitely carried out by Government of India. And then I hope in days to come, NPA, it has already reached the peak and then it is going to reduce in days to come.